Week 53 of PhoneDog's official smartphone rankings was crazy, or cray-cray as the kids say, or maybe it's cray. I never know if it's one or two crays. But anyway, a wild week in this week's voting. I'm Aaron Baker from PhoneDog.com. This is the recap of Week 53. You want to see which one came out on top? Stick around after the break. So week 53 is over, and we have some really exciting numbers. Not only was this the best week since the program started in terms of total number of votes, but we've got a crazy mix-up of devices. They've shifted around on both the People's Choice chart and on the Experts chart. Now, if you're coming into this and you're thinking, I don't know what this guy's talking about, what's the official smartphone rankings, how do I do it? It's easy. All you have to do is go to PhoneDog.com/rankings. Cast your vote for your favorite device, and you can have a voice in the conversation as to what the best phone is on the market. Now, we do two different columns. We have the People's Choice chart, voted on by you, and the Experts Choice chart, which is voted on by a panel of experts in the industry. Myself, my staff, people that have been selected for their experience and knowledge in the industry, perhaps people from competing publications as well, because we want two different voices, people and experts, so you can compare yourself and see which devices all around are the best phones on the market. So without further ado, let's take a look at the People's Choice chart because it's pretty interesting for week 53. In fifth place with 176 votes, coming back onto the People's Choice chart, the Apple iPhone 5 with that 4-inch display, 8-megapixel camera, front-facing camera. It's an older device, at least in terms of design. People are kind of saying Apple needs to innovate, but it's fifth place on the official smartphone rankings chart with 176 votes. In fourth place with 308 votes, the BlackBerry Z10. Now, if you remember back to last week, the BlackBerry Z10 was number 1 by a pretty healthy margin, so it's down to number 4 now on the People's Choice chart with 308 total votes. What's going to be in third place and above? Stay around, you're going to find out. In 326 votes, third place, the Samsung Galaxy S3. Now, this thing is getting ready to be replaced, at least that's the rumor, later this week by Samsung's Galaxy S4. So we'll see that later in the week, but right now it's still holding strong for such an old device, comparatively speaking, in third place with 326 votes. In fourth place with 372 votes, coming all the way up to the second place spot, the LG Nexus 4, also known as the Google Nexus 4. 372 votes, it's packing a quad-core processor, a nice 4.7-inch HD display, an 8-megapixel camera, and the best thing about this for a lot of Android fans, it's got stock Android Jelly Bean. It's running 4.2.2 out of the box, and it's a stock build at that. Second place with 372 votes. Now get this, 372 votes for second place. In first place with 1,600 votes. That is a vote difference of 1,288. So 1,288 votes separating second and first place. In first place, back yet again on the People's Choice chart, the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. That gigantic phablet, tablet, smartphone, whatever you want to call it, is in first place with 1,600 total votes in the People's Choice chart. 1,600 votes, the best week of voting all around ever, and you can really see the difference between the Note 2 and the second place contender, the LG Nexus 4, the Google Nexus 4, depending on what you want to call it. A really exciting week all around. Now, the fun didn't stop there on the People's Choice chart because we've got some interesting stuff over on the Experts Choice rankings as well, combining a tie for fifth place, and I was trying to do 5, but I had the pen in my hand. 5 alive. Fifth place, a tie for 16 points between the HTC Droid DNA and the BlackBerry Z10. So the BlackBerry Z10 comes onto the Experts chart as well as the Droid DNA, tying in fifth place. In fourth place, the LG Nexus 4. In third place, the Samsung Galaxy S3. In second place, the Apple iPhone 5. And in first place in the Experts chart as well, the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. So back yet again on first place on both charts. The Samsung Galaxy Samsung Galaxy Note 2 dominates in first place. Keep it locked on PhoneDog.com for continuing coverage of the rankings because you know what? The Galaxy S4 is about to be announced. At least that's the rumor. The HTC One's getting ready to come out in various markets around the world. So it's going to be a hot season for some awesome smartphones. I expect these numbers to change. Voting's going to continue to be awesome. Make your voice heard at PhoneDog.com/rankings. And if you want to see how the experts voted, go to PhoneDog.com/rankings/experts. And you can see how I voted, how people on my staff voted, how other people in the industry voted, and more. I'll be back here next week covering week 54, so hopefully voting is going to be continually awesome. Hopefully you'll get your vote in and be part of the conversation as to which device is the best on the market. I'm Aaron Baker from PhoneDog.com. We'll be right back here next Tuesday with week 54 update. and Phone Dog's official smartphone rankings. I'll see you then.